students. I would like to start by thanking my colleague Mr. Trevor for the great work he has done. He has explained the reflex actions as conditioned and simple reflexes. Here he has explained about the simple reflexes, and for me I'm here to discuss about the conditioned reflexes. Have you ever wondered why students normally respond to the bell after it goes, or why a baby cries when he or she sees her mother holding a stick? Well, here's the response. A conditioned reflex is a learned response an organism develops when a normal stimulus for a particular action is replaced or associated by another stimulus. What does this mean? It means that the organism learns to respond to the stimulus introduced or associated with the normal stimulus. But this is explained well in the Pavlov experiment. The Pavlov experiment was established by a Russian biologist called Ivan Pavlov in the 1990s. What do you think he did? In this case, he simply used dogs, a tasty meal, and a bell. In the first place, Ivan Pavlov rang a bell and discovered that dogs did not salivate, since salivation is one of the reflex actions before bringing a tasty meal. So, on presenting the tasty meal, the dogs salivated on receiving the scent from the meal. This means that the stimulus for the salivation is the meal. On the sight of the tasty meal, the dogs salivated. So, after doing this, he then presented the tasty meal and rang the bell simultaneously. After ringing the bell and presenting the tasty meal, he realized that the dogs salivated. So he did this for quite a good period of time, and then he rang the bell without presenting the tasty meal and realized that the dogs still salivated. This indicates that the dogs had been conditioned to the stimulus of the ringing bell. Normally, the salivation was due to the stimulus of the presentation of the tasty meal. However, the dogs had been conditioned to a reflex that had been introduced, an ineffective reflex, if ineffective stimulus had been introduced to indicates that the dog had been conditioned to the stimulus of the ringing bell, which replaced the stimulus of the normal stimulus of the taste or scent of the tasty meal. So later, when he rang the bell without presenting the food for some time, the dogs stopped salivating. This indicates that the conditioned reflexes are just temporary reflexes that occur on concentration or regular practice. Here, the conditioned reflexes we mainly combine or associate stimulus to get a response or conditioned reflex. Thank you.
Hello friends. Before everything,